We've all heard the quote from Theodore Roosevelt, "Comparison is the thief of joy." A powerful admonition of how our joy can flee when we size ourselves up against others. But what if these robbers of happiness are not merely external influences, but ingrained traits we harbor within ourselves? Which aspects of your existence are you relentlessly chasing to perfect? And at what expense? How often do you find yourself being swallowed by concerns about the future, unable to relish in the beauty of the present moment? Let's take a closer look at these happiness thieves. Our first offender is perfectionism, an endless chase that invariably culminates in disappointment. According to psychologist Dr. Thomas S. Greenspon, the quest for flawlessness can escalate stress, anxiety, and depression, subsequently eroding our overall well-being. Life is full of peaks and valleys, yet when we obsess over projecting an immaculate facade, we then fail to appreciate the beauty and balance. Next, we encounter pessimism, a frequent instigator compelling us to expect the worst and miss the joy of the present. Dr. Martin Seligman, a pioneer in positive psychology, conducted research demonstrating pessimism's detrimental impact on mental health. His studies underline its association with lower levels of life satisfaction and happiness. Then we are introduced to insecurity, a feeling of self-doubt triggering unhealthy comparisons, making it challenging to value our unique accomplishments. Research from the American Psychological Association and other sources underscores the damaging effects of insecurity on self-esteem and relationships. It contributes to feelings of inadequacy, withdrawal, further eroding our sense of self-worth. When we add other happiness thieves into the mix, such as jealousy, rigidity, skepticism, and self-doubt, we find ourselves faced with a formidable team of joy robbers. But we hold the power to reclaim our joy from these deceptive foes, casting off these inner traits and embracing self-recognition and personal development instead. It's a transformational journey that starts with acknowledging these happiness thieves. Let's delve deeper, shall we? Happiness is not stolen by external forces, but traits we harbor within ourselves. These internal culprits can be more insidious than we might think, as they operate subtly, eroding our joy. Consider perfectionism, our relentless quest for flawlessness. It's like a hamster on a wheel, always running but never reaching its destination. Pessimism paints our world in shades of grey, clouding our ability to embrace positivity. It's like walking through life with a rain cloud overhead. Now let's delve into jealousy, a silent saboteur that fuels unhealthy comparisons. It's like a shadow that follows us, casting doubt and infringing on our self-worth. Psychologists like Dr. Robert Leahy have investigated the corrosive effects of jealousy and envy on mental health, revealing that jealousy is linked to decreased life satisfaction. Then there's inflexibility. It's our resistance to change, trapping us in unpleasant circumstances. It's like being stuck in quicksand. The more we struggle, the deeper we sink. Studies on adaptability and resilience, notably those conducted by Dr. Angela Duckworth, emphasize the importance of flexibility on life's challenges for maintaining psychological well-being. Cynicism distorts reality, focusing on the negative and making it hard to recognize and appreciate the good in life. In fact, longitudinal studies like the Harvard Study of Adult Development suggest that a cynical outlook is associated with poorer health outcomes and shorter lifespans. Then, self-doubt. Our harsh inner critic chips away at our self-esteem. It's like a nagging voice inside our head, undermining our confidence. Then there's envy. It blinds us to our own blessings. It's like a thorn in our side, causing persistent pain. Next is fear. It inhibits us from pursuing opportunities for happiness. It's like a heavy chain holding us back. Then there is lack mentality or scarcity mindset, which leads to feelings of deprivation and anxiety. It's like a leaking bucket, never getting full. These internal thieves imprison us in a cycle of dissatisfaction. So, how do we reclaim our joy from these lurking thieves of self-doubt, envy, and fear? The short answer lies in changing our inner dialogue, the narrative in our mind about who we are and our relationship with the world. Our internal monologue and thoughts are always running on autopilot, churns out thoughts and beliefs that may not serve our best interests. According to Dr. Albert Bandura's psychological research on self-esteem and self-efficacy, this constant self-doubt and self-criticism can seriously undermine our motivation and hinder personal growth. It's like tuning into a radio station that is firmly set on a frequency of self-doubt, fear, and envy. However, we possess the power to change this station and into a different frequency that broadcasts messages of self-love, courage, and gratitude. Changing our inner dialogue is fundamental, as it lays the groundwork for our self-perception and ultimately shapes our lives. Investigations by Dr. Robert Emmons into gratitude and well-being have shown the transformative power of gratitude. The act of expressing gratitude consistently has been shown to counteract feelings of envy and enhance our resilience. When we shift our internal narrative from comparison and lack to gratitude and abundance, we perceive ourselves and our lives differently. We learn to appreciate what we have and recognize our accomplishments for what they are, while avoiding being overshadowed by others' achievements. This shift requires a conscious effort, challenging beliefs we've held for years. Additionally, studies by Dr. Joseph Ledoux have indicated that excessive fear can impede our decision-making abilities and hinder our pursuit of goals, leading to decreased life satisfaction. It's vital to understand that life isn't a race or competition, and there's no need for comparison. Celebrating personal progress without measuring it against others, finding joy in our achievements, and contentment in our journey. The key to this transformative shift lies in gratitude, recognizing and appreciating the abundance around us. As Dr. Emmons' research has shown, practicing gratitude can be a powerful tool for combating envy and building resilience. The rewards of challenging our self-doubt, confronting our fear, and embracing gratitude are immense, leading to a more fulfilling and contented life. The path to greater happiness lies within us, and the journey is about learning to navigate our flaws effectively, not eradicating them. An essential aspect of this journey involves understanding our mindset about scarcity or lack. This mindset can limit our potential for happiness and fulfillment, as we often find ourselves trapped in the belief that there's never enough, whether it's time, money, or personal abilities. Moving from this mentality to an abundance mindset is a critical step in enhancing our well-being. According to studies by Dr. Stephen R. Covey, adopting an abundance mentality, which is the belief that there are enough resources and success to share, can significantly enhance our well-being and promote feelings of fulfillment. Let's delve into a few evidence-based strategies that can help foster this transition and enhance our overall satisfaction. Cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT, is a tool that allows us to identify and challenge our negative thought, including those related to scarcity or lack. It's about catching ourselves thinking destructively and consciously redirecting our thoughts to a more positive, abundant path. Focus on your own journey rather than comparing it to others. Mindfulness-based interventions like meditation and yoga encourage us to live in the present moment and find peace, instead of being consumed by future worries or past regrets. These practices can also help us recognize and move beyond our scarcity mindset. Let's not underestimate the power of social support networks. Surrounding ourselves with positive, supportive individuals who embody the abundance mentality can significantly increase our happiness. These people lift us when we're down, celebrate our successes, and remind us of our worth and the abundance that exists in our lives. Implementing these strategies won't always be a breeze, and it's okay to seek help along the journey. Therapists, counselors, or life coaches can provide guidance in adopting a more positive mindset and reframe negativity. Remember, seeking professional help is beneficial and can have a significant impact on your well-being. After all, we all deserve a life filled with joy, contentment, and an abundance of fulfillment. For more informative content, like and subscribe.